So, hey, Lawrence, when you look at the Eagles and you hear from Jalen Hurts, how do you view them compared to the 49ers? Because a lot of people put the 49ers way on the pedestal and say the Eagles are a notch below. How about you?
Yeah. Nah, I don't look at it like that at all. You know, you got two NFL teams that's 5-0. That's hard to do. Now, the 49ers, they thumping every team that line up against them. The Eagles they've had a few close ones here and there, even with the Commanders, who they just got blew off the field by the Chicago Bears. So, but at the end of the day, sometimes, it take a little while for some teams to get going. For the 49ers, they ain't having that problem. At the end of the day, they still 5-0. At the end of the day, the last time these two teams played in the NFC Championship, the Eagles were applying pressure on defense, and that's what caused two of their quarterbacks to walk up out of there hurt. I will say this about the 49ers. It seems like the way they beating down these teams every week, it's like they really, because you already know they were pissed off after the game because they couldn't really stop talking about it. Like, man, we would have won if we would have had Brock Purdy, this, that, the third. And the Eagles like, yeah, whatever. We should have won the Super Bowl. So now, it's a new season. Both teams is 5-0. And at the end of the day, that's really what matters. As far as Jalen Hurts goes, like, he's had a couple of games where he had to throw for over 300 yards to get the win. Other wins, it does not require him to do that. So, and he's said this a bunch of times. It's like, hey, we just wanna get these W's. So, hats off to both of the teams, but I don't think the Eagles should be, slighted any less, even though the 49ers is looking real good.
I said the exact same thing. As you can see, I literally feel like people are talking down on the Eagles just to pump up the 49ers. And yes, do the 49ers look more complete right now? Yeah, sure. But I also was told it ain't about how you start, it's how you finish. And so sometimes people start a little bit slower than others. We know that they've made some changes there. They left their offensive coordinator left, so they're implementing some things with Brian Johnson now. Yes, Jalen is having a slow start. I think he has 6 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. So people aren't necessarily pleased, but you're not pleased and you're 5-0. I mean, right. I don't know what the complaint is here. And you hear Jalen say, we have room to get better. I have room to get better. So they're 5-0 and they feel like that they could get better, which they could. We've seen them be better. So that's actually very scary for you to come out unscathed from a win-loss perspective and still know that you have a lot of work to do to really be dominant. I think we just got to sit back, relax, and I think that the Eagles will be fine. I just think that they're having a little bit of a slow start like many teams in the National Football League, by the way.
And here's the other thing. Reeta and Lawrence, you imagine if Jalen Hurts wins one more road game, he'll match Tom Brady and Joe Montana for most consecutive road wins with 12. I didn't realize this.
That's crazy.
I saw this stat that he hasn't lost a road game in nearly 2 years. So I just feel like last year the Eagles were rolling teams. They were just on a roll,
right.
And the margin of victory, it's almost like we're talking about college football. It's not just a win. It's how you look in the win. In college football, if you win ugly, you win by 10, you're supposed to win by 20, you go down in the rankings. What is this pro football? So if you win an ugly game, so what? Keep that thing rolling, keep it rolling. Just win. Just win. So they have been doing a lot of winning. Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.